What's up everybody, it's Leelo, and today we're going to be talking about episode 1000 of One Piece. So guys, just to put it simple, that episode was just incredible. It was just incredibly beautiful. The nostalgia was beyond belief. The entire episode was looking like a movie. Jack slapping the Sulongs, that was insane. It was crazy to see Jack whooping hordes and hordes of Sulongs while he is in his full animal state, because with a lot of zones, that's typically their weakest form. So it also made commanders in general look a lot more impressive, because you see this is the weakest of the commanders in Kaido's crew, and he's wiping out hordes and hordes of characters that are pretty strong. And because we got to see what Carrot did in her Sulong form, and a lot of these other people going into Sulong, they're weaker than Carrot, but they're still strong characters. So to see them just get effortlessly whooped by Jack really makes Jack look great, really makes all the commanders look really great. So I loved seeing that moment. The Nekomamushi and Inuyarashi moment where they went into their Sulong forms, that was absolute movie quality. I was freaking out. I was so hyped up watching that, guys. I don't even know how to properly express it, but it was fantastic. Now, man, that opening, it had so much nostalgia. I'm sure there's tons of people who were crying watching that one, because it was just amazing. It was beautiful, especially for people who've grown up watching One Piece. Like, man, like for me, man, I'm 24, and One Piece came out like right around when I was born. So I started watching One Piece like I think when I was 5, maybe 6. So just to watch it all this time and seeing all this stuff and see it get to episode 1000 and then seeing them reference the We Are opening, it was just so much nostalgia, man. Had so many memories from just like growing up throughout life, watching this show, and how the show's just always been there, man. It's just wild. One Piece is just a gem. I mean, the thing is, dude, with this episode, Toei knew that they had huge expectations with this one, because they've absolutely just been doing a ridiculously, surprisingly great job with Wano, to the point where it's actually weird how good Wano is. Because I remember when Wano first started and I saw how the animation looked, I thought they were gonna do that for 1 or 2 episodes. I really didn't think they were gonna carry on with this animation all the way throughout the entire Wano arc, and then help Wano become possibly the best animated arc that One Piece has. This might be the best arc in the anime. So they knew they had huge expectations going into this episode 1000, because like Wano itself has been way better than the rest of One Piece in terms of animation quality. And then episode 1000 is an extremely special occasion to have that right after you've already been doing your best work. And then you have episode 1000 to the point where it's so special that you're putting trailers out for the episode. It almost felt like a movie release, man. And then even with all this hype and all this expectation, Toei was still able to produce a very satisfying piece of work with episode 1000, because for me, I was satisfied. I got what I was looking for with episode 1000. And then that thanks that they put at the end of the episode right before it said to be continued, man, dude, I felt like that was directed straight at Oda. This is something that I really want to point out here, is that Oda is pretty much the Elon Musk of manga. He pretty much is, man. Like, this dude, he's been grinding on One Piece since he was 20 years old. Right now, I think Oda's in his mid-40s. Still a young guy. Like, he's been quoted to have said that he works from 5 a.m. until 2 a.m. and sleeps 3 hours a day, and he does not take vacations. And he's been doing this for 24 years. The man's just amazing, dude. At this point, I mean, and probably for a long time now, I doubt Oda has been doing One Piece for money. One Piece has made so much money a long time ago. Like, if you look back 10 years ago, like when Marineford came out, One Piece was already ridiculously popular, already selling millions and millions of copies, all this crazy stuff. Oda did not need money beyond that point, yet the quality of his work has stayed fantastic all the way to we're on chapter 1032 right now, and this man is still making the world feel fresh and new. And like, you can make a great argument that Wano is his best work that he's ever written, and he's 24 years into his journey of writing the series, and he barely takes any breaks. You look at what Oda's done, and you just compare it to all these other series, and you just notice it's like, objectively, Oda is just something different, dude. To have a series this good, this long, and this consistently good is very strange. I don't even know how he does it. One Piece, it's my favorite anime. Here's the thing, it's my favorite manga, and it always will be. Nothing will ever be able to replace One Piece for me, just because I grew up watching it. And let me know if you guys have any series like that. I have a show or a manga where it's like you started reading it when you were a little kid or almost a baby when you were first introduced to the series, and you still, like, you just stayed with it the whole time and it's still part of your life right now. That's how One Piece is with me. So for me, it's like nothing else can compare to that. There's no other series that can compare to that. Dude, One Piece is so big that I really believe that YouTubers could make millions and millions of videos about it and still just barely be scratching the surface of what One Piece still has in it. It's just so well written and so consistent. You could talk about it forever. And thank you so much, Oda, for everything you've done. Episode 1000 was fantastic. That was everything I wanted to cover today, guys. Let me know what you thought of chapter 1000 in the comments. Thanks for watching, and yeah, you guys have a great rest of every day.